Assalamu alaikum grade 4. Only left chapter of our science syllabus is unit number 11. Separating mixtures will be started today. So you'll be looking at why I've been using these pots or these beakers or a girl in a lab and why this evaporation is shown here. These are the techniques to separate mixed things from mixtures. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, grade 4, unit number 11 is separating mixtures. Why we are separating mixtures? Let me tell you what are mixtures. Mixtures are two or more things physically combined together. All around us there are many things which are mixtures like air, mineral water, juices, soup, tea, etc. So we need to separate them at different occasions, like for example, by mistake iron fillings or sand are mixed together. How can we separate iron and sand? It's page number 77, junior scientist quiz. So you will be genius and you will be knowing that, we can separate iron easily by using magnet. We can easily separate iron fillings by magnetism. So iron will be separated easily. Okay, there is another question that, suppose you have made tea. Now, tea has tea leaves in it as well. So how you will be separating? Are you going to take the tea with the leaves? No, it is not good example. So what you will do to separate tea leaves? We can do it by sieving. We can separate tea leaves from a mixture of tea by sieving. Okay, strainer. Third question is, 4 is the mixture of coarse and fine particles. How will you separate the coarse particles from the mixture to get the fine flour? You know that you are going to make a dough, or a dough for pizza, bread, or you're going to make a dough for you're going to bake a cake or pastry or brownies, so you need a fine flour. That's why what you're going to separate the coarse particles from flour? You're using sieving. You're using strainer or sieving to separate the coarse particles. Okay, now coming back to our topic, what are the techniques that can be used to separate mixtures? We are studying in this chapter number 1 filtration, then we'll be studying sieving, then we will be studying sedimentation, then we will be studying evaporation, and then the last one, the 5th one, will be magnetism. Okay? Let's start dealing with these techniques in detail. What is filtration? Filtration is when of the things is insoluble. So the liquid part of the mixture passes easily through the tiny holes of the filter paper. The solid particles which are bigger than the holes of filter paper remain on it. These solid particles that remain are called residue, and the liquid that passes through the filter paper is called the filtrate. Look, these are the diagrams that are showing you that suppose sand and water are mixed. If you pass them with the fitted funnel, you can separate sand easily. This is most common method used for separating substances everywhere, most importantly in water filters. Second method is sieving. When one of the thing in mixture is insoluble, then we can use strainer or sieving process as well. We can use strainer and we can do the sieving process as well. So third type is sedimentation. This is also called decantation. When the given mixture has insoluble and heavier particles, they can be settled down by setting it. This process is known as sedimentation. For example, you can dissolve some of the sand in a glass of water. After some time, it will settle down at the bottom of the glass, and the above clear water can be separated easily. This is done in the separation of water from rice water. Okay, Evaporation. When the solute is soluble, then you can separate the mixture with the help of evaporation. The mixture, like water particles, will evaporate after heating, and salt will be obtained as residue. This is happening mostly in hot days. Okay, magnetism is also another technique. This technique is used when one of the component of the mixture is iron, nickel or cobalt. We can separate them easily by using magnets. Now we will solve our exercise. Question number 1 is fill-ups. The solid which remain on the filter paper after filtration and the liquid that passes through the filter paper is filtrate. The process which changes a liquid into gas is known as evaporation. The process by which heavier solids are separated, sedimentation. Evaporation is a method to separate soluble substances. Chalk powder can be separated by filtration. Now we will do matching the columns. 1 is C. The liquid that passes through a filter paper is filtrate. The solid that remains on the filter paper is residue. The separation in which liquid is heated is evaporation. 4th is B. The heavy particles can be separated by sedimentation or decantation. MCQs. Dash can be separated from seawater by evaporation. Salt. The separation method that involves heating of liquid into gas is evaporation. Now 3rd, which one of the following would you use to separate pieces of iron from a plastic magnet? Which of the following method will be used to separate chalk powder from water? Filtration. Which method of separation is used when draining water from rice? Decantation. Decantation and sedimentation are same. Kindly pause this video and write the answers and solve these answers in your books. For your convenience, you have to practice them hard so that you can get good grades in your final assessment. Whatever I have been saying, that work hard, stay kind and play nice. Take care of yourself and everyone around you. My blessings are with you. Allah Hafiz. Thanks for watching.